Ever wish to bring your wildest imaginations to life? Deep Daze, an AI tool, can make that happen. Deep Daze is a revolutionary technology that turns your textual descriptions into stunning, dreamlike visuals. Think of it as your personal artist, translating your words into images in the most creative and surreal manner possible. And the best part? You don't need any artistic skills to use it. In this video, we will guide you on how to configure Deep Daze step by step. Before diving into the configuration, ensure you have the necessary prerequisites ready. To use Deep Daze, you'll need to have a few key pieces of software installed on your machine. Python is the first requirement. It's the language we'll be using to interact with Deep Daze. You'll need to install the latest version to ensure compatibility. Next, you'll need PyTorch. PyTorch is a machine learning library for Python, and it's what powers Deep Daze's ability to generate images from text. Other necessary software includes TorchVision and TorchText, both of which are extensions of PyTorch that provide additional functionality. Lastly, but most importantly, you'll need a powerful GPU. Deep Daze is a resource-intensive application, and a powerful GPU is vital to handle the heavy computation it requires. This isn't a casual application you can run on your everyday laptop, it needs serious hardware. Once you have all these in place, you're ready to embark on the journey of configuring Deep Daze. Now that you're all geared up, it's time to install and set up Deep Daze. First things first, you'll need to download Deep Daze from GitHub. To do this, head over to the official Deep Daze repository. Look for the green code button and click on it. A drop-down menu will appear. Choose the Download Zip option. Once the download is complete, extract the zip file in a location of your choice. Next, we move on to setting up the environment. We'll be using Python for this, so make sure you have it installed on your system. If not, head over to the official Python website and download the latest version. Once you've done that, it's time to create a virtual environment. This is a separate space on your system that allows you to run Python and install packages without affecting the rest of your system. To create a virtual environment, open a terminal or command prompt, navigate to the Deep Daze directory you extracted earlier, and run the command python3m venv. This creates a virtual environment named env. Now let's activate the virtual environment. On Windows, you can do this by running the command nvscripts-activate. On macOS or Linux, use the command source nv/bin/activate. You'll know it's activated when you see env at the start of your command line. With the environment activated, it's time to install the necessary packages. Deep Daze relies on PyTorch, a powerful library for machine learning. To install PyTorch, run the command pip install torch. Wait for the installation to complete, and you're ready to install Deep Daze. For this, simply run pip install Deep Daze. Congratulations, you've successfully downloaded, installed, and set up Deep Daze. Remember, you'll need to activate the virtual environment every time you want to use Deep Daze. Just navigate to the Deep Daze directory and activate the environment as we did before. With that, the installation and setup of Deep Daze is complete. Once you have Deep Daze installed, it's time to configure it to your needs. Let's dive right in. Deep Daze configuration is all about tweaking its parameters to achieve the desired output. The three main parameters are epochs, learning rate, and image size. Epochs refer to the number of times the entire dataset is passed forward and backward through the neural network. The higher the number of epochs, the better the model learns from the data. However, be cautious. Too many epochs can lead to overfitting, where the model performs well on the training data but poorly on unseen data. Next comes the learning rate, which controls how much to change the model in response to the estimated error each time the model weights are updated. Choosing the right learning rate is crucial. If it's too small, the model will require many updates to find the best weights. But if it's too large, the updates may be too significant, causing the model to miss the optimal solution. Now let's talk about image size. This parameter defines the dimensions of the output image. A larger image size will give you more detail, but it will also increase the computation time and memory usage. So it's a trade-off you need to consider based on your specific requirements and resources. Configuring Deep Daze involves using different commands to manipulate these parameters. For instance, you can change the number of epochs by using the num_epochs command followed by the desired number. Similarly, you can set the learning rate using the learning_rate command and the image size with the image_sized command. Remember, mastering these configurations will empower you to create unique and compelling AI-generated images. It's all about finding the right balance and combination that suits your creative vision. Experimentation is key here. Don't be afraid to play around with different settings. You might be surprised at what you can create with a little tweaking and fine-tuning. And there you have it, a configured Deep Daze ready to bring your imagination to life. Congratulations on configuring Deep Daze. Now let's quickly recap what we've learned. We kicked off our journey with a brief introduction to Deep Daze, a powerful tool that allows us to convert simple text inputs into dreamlike images. We then discussed the prerequisites for Deep Daze. We learned that a sound understanding of Python and its libraries, along with a working knowledge of artificial intelligence concepts, can make the configuration process much smoother. Moving on, we dived into the installation and setup of Deep Daze. We discovered that it's not just about installing the package, but also about setting up the right environment, taking into consideration the compatibility of different versions of Python and related libraries. The most exciting part of our journey was the configuration of Deep Daze. We explored various parameters and how to tweak them to get the desired output. We unpacked the importance of patience and persistence, as the configuration process can involve a lot of trial and error. In essence, we've covered the A to Z of Deep Daze configuration, from understanding the prerequisites to hands-on configuration. This journey has been about more than just learning a new tool. It's been about sharpening your problem-solving skills, enhancing your understanding of AI, and opening the door to a world of creativity. Now that you've mastered Deep Daze configuration, it's time to put your imagination to work. Happy dreaming!